all type of shit on TV right now. But if I only got it on ESPN, I'm only gonna see ESPN. So when we talking about esoteric information, it ain't went nowhere. It ain't went nowhere. It still exists on different frequencies. We not on 3D no more. Well, some of us, a lot of us still is on 3D because they haven't rose in frequency. So you may see a motherfucker, they don't even see you right now. A lot of y'all ain't getting calls like you used to. The ones that's waking up, your family and friends ain't fucking with you the same. You're losing people, right? It ain't that you lost them, you just went to a different frequency. If you lower yourself and go back to your old frequency, your old self, they still there. That's how advanced we are and what's going on right now. Motherfucker can't even fathom that. Like, hold on, what did he say? What you mean? I see motherfuckers all the time. That don't mean they see you. That's how advanced we are. Everybody talk about this split between old earth and new earth. That is taking place. But they not breaking down. They not getting in there. They not really going in there. And what does that mean though? What does that mean? What you mean split? What you mean split? What you mean Kai is splitting? It's not a physical split. It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. So, before I take all the way off, you know, I wasn't gonna do that without opening up the right way. I'm just saying, like this lecture tonight about birds, like this is esoteric information that we always presenting, and the reason individuals might not be aware of this. My whole point is saying what I said before that is because of the fact that we are on a different frequency. So the information been there, and as you rise in frequency, your soul remember like, oh, because it's going to that frequency. Your soul like, oh yeah, okay, let me grab that again. Let me down. That's why they call downloads, nigga. If you didn't already have it in you, you couldn't download it. Okay, let's think about that. Why are they called downloads? Because it's programs. We live in a computer simulation that if you want to call it the Matrix, you want to call it the Oasis from like Ready Player One, same shit. You want to call it the Oasis, you want to call it the Matrix, you want to call it the Truman Show. Same shit, nigga. All right? But being a soul and a spirit, you forever. So you just in this, you came to visit this simulation, right? To apply change to it so that it can no longer be a simulation because it's not like it's an actual place. But the invaders who landed on our planet have hijacked it and put us under electrical light code lockdown because we are electrical beings. So your electricity is all misconfigured, though you appear to be physically free. And if you're walking around thinking you're just a meat suit, this is how the illusion or the light magic is able to work because you're not thinking about what you are at the core. Electricity and magnetism. 666. Electrons, protons, neutrons. All right. Not neurons. Neutrons. All right. So it's electrical light code lockdown and they have misconfigured your electricity. They have your lines tangled up so that you weren't able to rise in frequency. Okay? You gotta really understand that. Think of two chords. If you put red and black and red, ain't shit coming on. Right? Think of how TV work. Like, okay, if I put the red chord in black and the black chord in the red outlet, ain't shit gonna happen. View yourself as electricity. Even crystals are to amplify electricity. And I say this over and over and over again, and people still be asking me how to manifest shit. That's how I know you don't understand what I'm telling you. I heard God say that we electricity, but hey, God, so I'm trying to manifest this $1,000 real quick. Boy, if you don't go back and hit rewind on the lecture, because if you understood that part, then you know. The planet is warming up because all this electricity. What happens when electricity gets the rubbing and going? It gets warmer. Plus, we got souls full of photon energy. Getting warmer. They don't want to tell you that, so they call it global warming. But spiritually, we call it Kundalini energy rising. They also, because the Kundalini energy is rising, we are going through a pole shift. Because the way the planet is right now, it was never like that. We didn't have any winter. So why people in Denver like, why we ain't got no snow? Because you never had snow in Denver to begin with. Well, why is snow in Hawaii? It wasn't no snow in Hawaii either. But the planet is going through a pole shift, so she waking up. She like, oh, she getting shit off her. Like, hold on. My creators is woke again. These gods and goddesses who created me are woke again. So now she can rise. And it's going to be a little shaky. Ain't going to be no winter, nigga. I told y'all that last year. Said last year. That's going to be last winter last year. We ain't had winter this year. Where winter at, nigga? It's still, we done had a couple cool days, but that's not winter. I think niggas forgetting and people forgetting, because I know we got human beings watching, and we got motherfucking human beings watching. We got extraterrestrial races watching, because the internet is a galactic thing. So beings from other universes and galaxies can tune into the internet. And if you go back and watch my old lecture I did on this channel about the internet, you would know why. This is how they are able to communicate with us through the internet. They're just using their little minute technology to get the job done, to get their point across.